Hey, what going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is vlog number 2. Today we're gonna do the room tour or the gaming setup tour that people was asking for on Twitch. Keep in mind that this is not gonna be any like major tech things or like insane tech things. This is gonna be like more like showing you like what the setup is like now, and we're gonna do one next year, the same exact day and month, that showing like the progress between 1 year of the setup, because I actually gonna start building my setup now instead of just keeping it just to play games and upload videos, but actually going to build my setup and build like set the room up to be a gaming room. Okay, so this is the area. We could just take it one by one and like see what we're doing with everything. Let's go one by one through everything. This is the PlayStation 8 and this is the Xbox 34. No, but in all seriousness, this is the PlayStation 5, which I get recently, probably like a month now. And yeah, we're actually enjoying it so far. I ended up getting the disc edition because I was going to get the regular, digital, but I already have like these games up here. These games for PS4, the Crew, by the way, that game don't work any. So yeah, I have these disc games and I didn't want to buy them over. So like I say, you know what, I'll just get the disc edition. It's a little extra money, so I'll just spend it on done. Here we have the Xbox, the original Xbox One. I get the Xbox Series X controller and just connect it. This is the Pulse Red controller, and dude, I love this. It have the battery pack and everything with this, so I wasn't gonna buy this just to play batteries in, like crazy. And of course, we had the Xbox One itself, which I does use. I'm not playing any major games on it, just like the old Xbox 360 games, which I more into anyways. So end up playing like 1,000 for it, which is not bad. This is one of them random headsets that unbranded. I just use this sometimes to play games offline. But I plan to use it just to play, games on PC with people, because I have a microphone anyways. So I could just use this to just listen sound. You can see we downloading some games on Steam, so we can play on these streams. So So this PS5 controller, obviously, hate haptic feedback. Worst thing ever to be added to the controller. Keep in mind, half of the items that I buy from, like we're gonna see here, is from a store I will show you just now. And the store, actually, if you're local to Trinidad, this store actually very good and it's very affordable. So the mouse that is using now is the Logitech, hold up, is the Logitech G30 or G305. That is it, and it's a wireless mouse, which does work very good, completely 10 times better than the mouse I had before. I will show you the mouse I had before. I was like, if the audio someone with, I was going to use this, which is one of them pop voice Lavia mic or something called, but for some reason it's not working on my phone. So I just say, fuck it, I'll just use the old phone recording thing. This a headset I used to use. It only one side working, but I used to use it like to edit. But I'm pretty sure the battery dying like way faster than it's supposed to every time I use it. Like probably it lasting probably 2 hours for the most, when it used to last 8. It's cheap though. Like it's one of them cheap headsets. This is the TV I just play all my games on. Regular 1400 TT Trinidad dollars. It's not like any special TV, it's just a 1080p screen, and that is pretty much it. I just needed something to play, and I just connect my PC to it like occasionally, like just to watch movies or play like PC games, which working for me. But this year I have to get like a new monitor. This is the old PS2 controller, which I just use now. It's not like PS4 brand, is the Chinese knockoff one. But I just use it for PS2 games to play PS2 emulations, and it actually working good for the PS2 emulated games. This is one of the most prized possession. Yeah, this is the blue Snowball Ice. Is the mini. I don't think it's a mini. I think it's just the one without without the mute button. But this is the blue Snowball, and it have the stand. And it wasn't always on the stand. I will show that why just now, but I start recording it like this, so it not really making a big difference. Like, you could just hear a tiny bit of echo from me in the background, but nothing too big. But I plan to like switch back and forth between microphones. But this mic, oh my god, and just have some random pile of flash drives over there. I didn't know on the flash drives anymore. But anyways, this is a This is a keyboard. Is this brand, whatever this brand is, don't knock me from a dirty keyboard. I have to clean. It is doing a job, right? It's just so I could see buttons in the night instead of getting putting on my light every single time. Here we have like my flash drive casing and a box of hard drives. You know, when I surfing the seas. And this is the PC or the laptop that I have that I just be streaming and playing games on. It's not the best computer, but it is get the job done. It's a decent computer for games I want to play, because I don't play modern games on this anyways, and most of the modern games I just play on the PS5 anyways. So, oh wow, guys, I just come across this guy Twitch. Go follow. Oh, by the way, thanks to the person who featured me in the Five Nights at Freddy's reaction. Dude. Alright, hey, boy. That's me. By the way, stick around till the end. I will share who the guy I just buy everything from. So first of all, we have an HDMI connected to the TV, obviously, right? But to connect it to the computer too, we have a USB hub, which is one of them industrial, old school USB hubs. It have like 5. I think one is a charging port. It's in the back there. This is the headset I have currently. Is the Razer Black Shark V2. It's a regular Razer Black Shark V2. Big problem with this, actually big problem with all Razer products I have, is something have to be fucking wrong with it. Razer, me and you have a problem, okay? This microphone, right, working on PlayStation, but it's not working on the PC the way it should be. And it's not picking up the audio in Discord, and it barely picking up the audio in OBS, which I had to add filters for it to pick up. So I cannot use the microphone at all, right? So that is one problem. This is the Razer Kio webcam too that I have a problem with. I don't know what's going on, but it keep on freezing, and I don't know why. For some reason, this could only connect to the laptop and not the USB hub, so I'm having big problems with that. And it's only Razer products, by the only Razer. This is the Razer mouse I had. I don't know what brand or what type of Razer mouse it is, but it's looking basic, right? I thought this would do the job fine. Fun fact, you ever get mouse drift before? Yeah, didn't know that was a thing? Fucking me too. Holy shit, this thing would drift like crazy and drag by itself. And I thought it had dust inside it. No, it didn't. It was just doing that on its own because the sensors just busted a bit. Oh, look at it. The Razer Death Adder Essential. Fuck you, Razer Death Adder. Alright, so let me go to the microphone. So there's a regular, cheap boom arm that come with this microphone here. This one right there. A good, I think an expensive pop filter, by the way, because I did buy that one separate. But I don't know what brand of microphone this is, but this is a Go XLR type of microphone. Yeah, a Go XLR type of microphone. It come with the shock mount and everything. This is the one I'm using currently because I'm switching back and forth microphones, and in the night, like when I don't want to be too loud, I'm using this microphone because close range and all. And this one too is the same thing. Hello viewer, meet problems. This is the cheap capture card I buy. It does get the job done, but for PS5 it has cut the FPS to T for some reason, and sometimes to 60, and I could only stream at 720p 60 FPS, and it's kind of hassle, so I have to buy a new one, but this could do the job for now. Dude, I pay like 500 for this. 400, I think it was 450 actually. It have the Xbox brick down there, it have a mosquito thing, but here is a handle where I have all the codes, for PlayStation, Xbox if I need to charge something, and it's kind of smart. So the PS5 one, this is the Xbox, this is 2 phone chargers in case I occupy in one, and this is the fast charging one. And down here, watch your grippers, bro. Down here is the power surge. This power surge actually very good. It lasts me 5 years so far. But yeah, it's a Forza brand, and dude, it lasted me so long. So this is his website, right? And the website actually showing you like everything that you want to see the products, like the products, you know, he have everything, new microphones by the way. Then he have an Instagram, which is I just order from his Instagram. And on his Instagram it have like everything from, you know, monitors, keyboards, same exact thing that he promoted, right? One thing I want him to do is do some what's on my console kind of, you know, videos, and I will do them separate. So I will do what's on my Xbox, what's on my PlayStation 5, what's installed, basically what's installed. But anyways, I hope all you enjoy this video. I don't know why I want to make this video, maybe just to show what I have. But anyways, yeah, check out my Twitch, go check that guy out, link in the description below. If you want to check out some of the products too, or get better products, go to he directly on Instagram or his site in the description below. So link to my Twitch in the description. Alright, that is it, and I will see you all in the next video.